It is day 39 of 365. Hi. I gotta tell you, this all-night shamanic ceremony I did over the weekend really took a toll on me today when I woke up. I was super exhausted and lazy, and I had no desire to do anything. And of course, I had a ton of things to do, so I decided to go to my CrossFit gym, hoping that I can energize my body and mind and get cracking on my day. And the moment I get there and I look at the board, my first thought was, why did I come here? It was hardcore legs, and when I walked in there, my legs felt like complete jello. And we also had a substitute coach, and the class was not packed, and usually we would partner up, and today we didn't have to partner up, which I was kind of happy about because I just wanted to do my own thing, and I didn't want somebody like pushing me to my max. And usually when I have a partner, we motivate each other and we usually go above what we can. And I was just not in the mood. My body was not in the mood. So I was kind of happy about it. And the first thing we had to do, the strength training, was we had to do squats. And we had to take 5 seconds to go down. So we had to go really slow and then come back up, and it was hard. And you know, while I was doing the workout, I had this thought. I was like, you know what? I could just skip a few. I could just cheat and nobody's gonna know. I didn't have a partner and my coach wasn't staring me down, and it wasn't a big deal. I was looking, I just didn't want to do it. And then, you know, I thought about it and I was like, what's that gonna do for me? What was me skipping a few going to do for me? Because it's the times like this that really matter. It's the times when I don't want to do it, when it's hard. It's not when I'm energized and motivated and I just want to rock it out. It's when it's hard. What do? Do I skip a few, or do I push myself above and beyond my limits? Because there is a reservoir of energy inside of me that I know I haven't tapped into, because there are times when you see, like, there is a mother needs to save her child and she's able to lift the car up, and on a regular day she can't. So I know that exists inside of me. So I said, you know what? I'm not gonna cheat. I know nobody's looking, but that's not who I want to be. And the only person I would be cheating is myself, right? Because I am my only competition. So I talked myself out of it with that language. And the next thing we had to do was we had to do a conditioning piece where we had to do four rounds of a 2-minute workout where we had to do max effort. And it was 3 exercises we had to do every 2 minutes. And by the way, it was the 3 exercises that I hate. And one of them was rowing. And rowing is hard for me. Besides the fact that I hate it, it usually irritates my neck and shoulders. And I've mentioned I have a pinched nerve. So with my regular coach, he knows that I have the issue and we would substitute the rower or I would just go slower. And I was so out of it and lazy today that I didn't even have the energy to go and whine to the substitute coach and tell him my story. So I just decided, whatever, I'm just gonna do the exercise. As long as I get through it, I'm fine. So time comes, time to do it. And we're supposed to beat or score every time, by the way. Max effort and beat or score. So the first time I do it, I got a 7. And I was like, oh, 7, I love 7, it's my lucky number. I was happy with a 7. So I put the intention to get an 8 the next time because I'm supposed to beat my score. And I'm thinking, like, I don't really care to get an 8, but if I get an 8, that's great. I want an 8. I do the exercise, I check my score after, and I got an 8. Then I started getting revved up. I'm like, this is working. The old Tina's coming back. So now I wanted to beat my score. I intended to get a 9. And I gave it my all and then some. And guess what? I got a 13. And I was super excited thinking about the power of intention and how when I intend with my mind, how my body says, you know what, I'm going to show up for her because it seems like she wants it. And my mind and body starts working together. So beating a 13 was going to be hard because I gave it my all, like everything I had. So my intention was a 14 or above. So I go really, really hard. At the end, I check my score and I got a 14. I was so happy, and I left there feeling like a champion, like high on life. So I come home, I took a shower, and I put on this shirt. And do you see what it says? It says Superwoman, because I am so feeling like a superwoman right now. Power of intention. It's like how powerful it is when I intend. So I will see you tomorrow. Bye.